Hello everyone. In this session, we'll just have a brief discussion on a simple case study by using Creo software. That is, I'm using Creo 7.0 here. You can change the file name as per your requirement. You can mention the names, but between the names, we should not specify any caps there. That is very important, not to be taken into account. Okay. So I'll choose the top line as a reference. I'll sketch on it here. First thing is I'll simply go out with the conceptual design. Means I'll draw all the needed sketches without any dimensions directly. But this will create you the more issue in Creo parametric, as we cannot modify the dimensions as easy as SolidWorks. But we could try this. So as you could see at the corner we have the design image. From there we could able to see what exactly we are doing here. I'm just drawing the reference conceptual circles, as you can see there. And now here the circle which should be tangent to both of the circles, but here in one shot I can able to deal with one, so later on I can assign the tangency. Yep, here you could see I'm done with all the sketches. Now I'll assign the geometric constraints. You can select the tangency and you can select the two circles, and you can assign the tangency between the circles where needed. Yep, that's fine. And the next thing is to deal with the dimensions. Here comes the complex part. The dimensions are in 500 approximately, but if I make the changes with respect to less than 3 digits, it will create the huge um, mesh up here. So let's say this is 50, and same thing this side, as it is taken equal, so both side will change automatically. Okay, I need to remember that. Yep, this is the distance between these two circles is 150 here. As you could see, as I changed the dimensions, so it will become a bit complex. Anyway, we can modify accordingly. So that side also same, it is 150 mm. Now I need to make some changes into this particular tangent radius, as well as the circles with the higher diameter. Here I'll start with the center circle. Here it is 100, the radius, and for this it is 75 into 2, that is 150. Right now I'm just adding the conceptual, because later on again I can modify it. Here it is 135.6 by 2. It's 135 itself. Okay, 135.6, yeah. And then this is 50, not an issue. That should be 25 here. Okay, and this should be 80 radius. So here I'll change this one, so equal distance is there, I'll change it and I'll add the value exactly for here 80. Okay, this looks quite okay, but still do need to modify few of the dimensions. Before that, I'll just delete all the unwanted segments to just make it simple, as design is looking too complex. I'll remove everything. Well, this is okay. I can go ahead with the again still dimension modifications. This should be 40 instead of 80, as the diameter is 80, and then this on 35.6 by 2. Actually, that should be 75, but I'll make the changes later. This one should be 100. I'll delete the previous one, I'll add new one. It should be for now 75. I'll add, okay, 50. Fine enough. I'll change it later as per the requirement. Okay. Now this looks quite similar to the remaining whatever the images there in the drawing. But these are the unnecessary segments which I'm going to trim. That is done. So I need to create the cutout. So I'll select the center rectangle to do it. That cutout should be of 20 mm height. Here it is snapping center point, so I'll simply zoom in and I'll create the same. I need to define this dimension itself because anyway I'm gonna trim everything. So this is 20 and this side also the same. Okay, these are the unnecessary parts. Only this much I need because that should be the cut which I'm expecting. Same thing at my right. I'll remove these edges. Yep, I'm okay with this. Now the final step is to just deal with the dimension modifications. That's all. So before that, I'll simply just extrude it accordingly. So you can select the sketch regions to select the contours from the drop down, and from here you can choose the extrude. And the dimensions you can specify from the symmetry. It should be 20. Okay. And I do need to extend the center circle up to a certain distance, that is 10 mm. That should be only one side, not both the sides. So for that, again you can utilize the sketch contour method to deal with that particular stuff. So you can hide these all the reference entities, and here this region into extrude. Anyway, this sketch region is selected. That should be towards the bottom itself. Here I'll change the direction downwards and mention it as 10. Yep, as you could see, this is what I'm looking for. But as per the image, the dimensions at the center is not matching. So So I need to edit this particular sketch. For that, you can directly jump into this sketch. So this is section 1 sketch. From here you can't make the changes. You can directly go back to the sketch 1 which we have created to make the changes. So I'll just exit this, and from here I'll select the sketch 1 and make the changes here. So here you can make the changes according to the standards. Yep, here I do need to make some changes. This should be 50, and the radius 75 should be 135 by 2. And to make it, for now I'll make it 70, and then this particular inside arc should be 75. Okay, and this particular radius here I need it as 135.6 by 2. Can directly mention the algorithm there, it will automatically convert. So this is the changes which I am looking for. Yep, so my model is completely fine with the dimensions. Thank you, that's all.